You're live, but I'm feeling dead. This is Aaron Zero Show News Podcast for 22nd of March. What do we have here? Was Pentagon to brief Musk on war with China? Trump says no. Trump says it's the fake news as usual. He called the reports ridiculous, but it seems that Mr. Musk might have been informed secretly, and one doesn't know how much security clearance he has. And reports claim classified slides and battle plans on threats were planned for meet. And a videograph shows Musk arriving for a meeting at Pentagon on Friday. And they China folks said, why should they disclose military secrets to a billionaire with extensive business interests in China? And he owned Tesla's second largest market in the world, accounting for nearly a quarter of the company's 100 billion revenues. So that is so wonderful. And then Mr. Trump signs order to shut down education department because we don't want too much education. It's better to remain dumb and stupid. And why spend all that money on teachers and kids? Better to give a tax break to the rich guys. And then the Israel defense minister threatens to annex Gaza. And that, of course, I think they're going to do anyway. If the hostages are not released, it's just another excuse to grab more land, as the Israelis have been doing for the 70 odd years that since Israel is founded. The thing is steal, steal, steal. It's like the Trumpian philosophy at work there. And what else? So they want to actually take over Gaza, and that'll be another piece of real estate for them on which they can build their bloody settlements. Bangladesh party claims to relaunch Awami League with new name at India's behest. I don't know how much of a behest of India is there. And what else do we have here? Police say no indication of foul play in fire near Heathrow, but probe still on. Shutdown is causing havoc. At least 1,350 flights to and from Heathrow, flying up to 291,000 passengers affected on Friday. Flight tracking service Flight Radar 24 said impact is likely to last for several days. Some 120 flights were in the air when closure was announced. Impact could cost total £20 million a day, says a travel consultant. And closure spikes prices at hotels around Heathrow, with hotels offering rooms for £500, roughly for 5 times the normal price. Heathrow serves 230 plus destinations in 90 countries. And what else do we have here? Starlink granted temporary nod to operate in Pakistan. And one doesn't know how secure that Starlink would be because they're trying to come into India. And Mr. Musk has deep connections with a country called China. And then in the financial news, the Sensex logs best week in more than 2 years. The gainers are up by 4%. Zomato, ICI Bank, Tata Motors, and the laggards are Mahindra, ITC, and Infosys. And the US Federal Reserve Bank held the benchmark interest rate at 4.25%. L&T looks to raise 12,000 crores through debt. Company elevates energy unit ahead Sarna as Deputy Miller. Okay. What else do we have here? Family Pack. Haldiram set for Delhi Nagpur Biz merger. So this old company of Haldiram which is run by some cousins. Uh, the Nagpur and the Delhi branch are going to merge. Company is valued at 84,000 crores, and they're going to give 9% to Temasek, which is a investment firm based in Singapore. And then possibly they will, at a later date, launch an IPO. And India's startup count to double by 2030, according to a new study. In 2030, it was 120,000. It will go to 240,000 and create a lot of jobs from 114 unicorns to 280. Total job creation would be about 50 million jobs. Direct white collar jobs, 4 to 5 million. Gig economy jobs, 9 to 10 million. Indirect jobs, 35 to 40 million. And then, what else do we have here? Excuse me. Cash recovery at Judge Home. CJ may decide on inquiry today. There's a rumor that there's cash recovered at a High Court judge's home when there was a fire, but there is no conclusive evidence as that. And U.S. judge stays Trump administration bid to deport Indian scholar. Suri shall not be sent back till his case is heard. According to American law, you're supposed to have your case heard before you're deported. And according to his father, Badr has no link with politics. And Home Minister Shah says we shoot terrorists right between the eyes. Terrorist incidents dropped to an all-time low of 85 last year, points out Mr. Shah. Ultra-left insurgents dealt a crippling blow, will eliminate challenge by March 2026. And offensive against drug menace showed considerable results due to tech's role. And what else do we have here? And Donald Trump instructs Education Secretary to begin shutting down her agency, a task that can't be completed without congressional nod and set stage for legal battles. And on that wonderful note, we end. Please like and subscribe. This is the Aaron Zero Show. Have a great day.